Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's Richawd back with another video. The topic of today's video is how to make a paradigm shift in your life. Now, I've spoken about how, I feel like things will continue to trend in a certain direction. And it just had me thinking like, even though I feel like things may be trending in the direction where it may get worse, I feel like right now we're in a new generation, right? A very rebellious generation, a generation that's very opinionated. This is why this generation is so argumentative. It seems like, it's kind of hard to get people on the same accord these days, you got certain people that believe in certain lifestyle changes. You got certain people that are holding on to traditional ways, old ways. And then you got certain people that are starting new traditions, are starting a paradigm shift where the way you act, the way you think, the way you move, the way you speak starts to change. Me personally, I would say right now in my life, I've reached an all-time low. Got fired from my job a little over a month ago. And what I'm realizing is, we can talk and we can complain as much as we want about what's going on and what's not fair and, how we wish things could be. But as I've taken time to reflect and look back on how have I gotten to this low in life, because right now I'm at a low. I'm real enough to tell y'all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not where I want to be. I'm not proud of what I represent. You know what I'm saying? I feel like an embarrassment to my parents, because I feel like my parents have done a great job, especially my father, always providing, the basic necessities that I need, and that's honorable for any man to take care of his kids and to take care of his family. My dad has done that, I'm not where I'm at right now because of poor leadership. I've had great leaders around me. I've had a great support system around me. I'm where I'm at right now because of me. I'm my biggest enemy, is what I realized. You know what I'm saying? I'm the person that stops me from being as great as I can be. I'm the person that has put myself in these type of situations, and I'm way smarter. I'm too smart to be in these type of situations. You know what I'm saying? But eventually it comes to a point where you can't keep saying, "Oh, I'm too smart for this. I'm too smart for this. I'm too smart for this," and you continue to fall for the same old nonsense. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I feel like this year, is really a year of humility. Being humbled. I feel like 2024 really humbled me. Starting the year, I was it was just a lot of things, you know what I'm saying, that a lot of baggage, I would say. You know what I'm saying? Certain things I was trying to prove to other people. I was trying to prove that, to certain people that may not have felt I was tough, I wanted to prove that I was tough. You know what I'm saying? And they always say, when you're at a point where you're trying to prove that you're something, you're probably not that. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to prove to certain people that I'm real good at basketball. And I wanted to prove all these things, right? You know what I'm saying? And that's not to say I still don't want to prove certain things now, but what I realize is, one, you know what I'm saying? I'm not where I need to be demanding the level of respect that I want to demand. You know what I'm saying? I had somebody in my comments, and I don't pay too deeply into these comments, but you know what I'm saying? Sometimes even a hater will help you out. And somebody said that I'm delusional. And I feel like one thing that I've learned from 2024 is I have been a little delusional. I feel like every underdog has to be a little delusional. I've been an underdog most of my life. You know what I'm saying? In terms of just what I mean by the underdog is just having to go against certain odds. You know what I'm saying? Things weren't always laid out easily for me. You know what I'm saying? I've always had certain obstacles that I've had to battle. And the majority of the obstacles that I've battled throughout life has been me versus me. Just been me battling up here, me battling in my head. You know what I'm saying? And that's the main battle that I'm gonna have to fight in order to have this paradigm shift where I'm a totally different person. I'm the version of myself that my father sees in me. You know, my father tells me all the time, he knows I could be great in life. He says it's just a matter of, I was just talking to him today, it's just a matter of when you're gonna just put your foot down and be like, yo, like, I'm tired of being tired. I'm tired of the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because my dad knows, and my parents know, my mom knows, you know, what type of child that they have. They know they have a good hearted, good person, ambitious, hardworking person. So that's why when they see me get into certain slumps or when they see me not being what I should be or what I can be, you know what I'm saying? It can be disappointing. You know what I'm saying? And all I want to do, man, is, you know, shift my life to a point to where, you know, these words, I won't have to speak, you know what I'm saying, too much anymore, you know, about what I want to do or what my plans are. That's been a lot of my time here on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? I started off on my other channel, you know, I built it off of celibacy, talking about what I'm going to do, certain goals that I had, certain things that I wanted to achieve, and I documented it throughout my channel, and through the process started to talk about different things. And then I made this channel and decided, you know, I kind of felt boxed in with that whole celibacy shit. I feel like you know, it's a lot more things that I can touch on, and I want, you know, these other things to be taken more serious. So I came on this channel like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a shift that whole energy and talk about, you know, different things. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm just at the point to where it's all about just doing these things. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not really going to come out here with too many, you know, what I'm going to do videos, goals, videos. I want to do this in the next 30 days. Like, the type of time and I'm going to start moving on this channel is I'm going to do certain things. And then once I complete the goal, you know, I'm going to do them. I'm going to document them, but I'm going to be silent. And then I'll put a little collage together, a little video together, you know, little vlogs or whatever. And I'll show y'all the process, but I'll show y'all me getting to the end of the process. Like, for an example, if I go on a 30-day social media detox, which I'm thinking of doing very soon. I'm about to go on like some real deep detoxes, you know, detoxing from everything. I'm not going to tell y'all until it's done, you know, because something that I've done on YouTube is speak too soon. You know, when I was making videos about celibacy, I would speak too soon. I would say, oh, I'm going to be celibate for X, Y, Z amount of times. And then I wouldn't reach that goal, because when you put your goals out there into the world, and then you reveal the energy that you're putting towards something, you reveal how serious it is to you. You know what I'm saying? Now you put that energy in the hands of other people to, you know what I'm saying, bring negativity to your goal. But if you're silent about the goal and you set the goal and you just work towards it, and then once you achieve the goal, you show all your receipts and you show people, look, this is what I did over a 30-day span. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that tactic is going to be way more beneficial to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I plan on, you know, detoxing, you know, spiritually. I'm trying to start eating differently this year. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of that comes with having bread, bro. You know what I'm saying? To live good, you feel me? You got to have money. You got to have motion. You know what I'm saying? A poor man is a burden to everyone around them. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I'm at a low right now. Thankfully for me, you know what I'm saying? You know, my low is only so low. Like, it's not like I'm gonna end up homeless or nothing, but you feel me? It's like, it just doesn't feel good as a young man, you know what I'm saying? Not really being able to stand on your own, you know what I'm saying? Having to call people, ask them for help, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's never a good feeling for me, even though I know that avenue is there, and that avenue is always there. And there's always going to be people that, because they love and they care about me, they're not just going to let me fall flat on my face. It still don't feel good. You know, I still don't feel good, even though, you know, I'm not out here starving or I'm not out here worried about somewhere to stay. I still don't feel, you know, like a man having to go ask my dad for shit. You know what I'm saying? Having to go, get help. But there's nothing wrong with getting help. You know, that's one thing that I used to fight off, I used to avoid all the resources and all the help around me. But the point I'm gonna get to, I'm not gonna drag this out. The point I'm gonna get to, bro. I've been in the way. I've been the only person in my way, bro. You know what I'm saying? I've been the one who spoke too soon. I've been the one who, you know what I'm saying, got too far ahead of myself. And I feel like now in 2025, after 2024, humbling me and just showing me how poorly I've been moving, the results of my poor decisions, like just moving how I've been moving, led to me getting fired. And now, you know what I'm saying, being over a month without a job, you feel me? Which is why, you know what I'm saying, for y'all wondering, oh, what happened to the beard? Getting a little more of a corporate look, you feel me, so I can get another job, you know what I'm saying? You go into a job interview with a goddamn Rastafarian looking beard, you feel me? I'm not saying they're gonna discriminate because you have a beard, but I'm gonna just say I have a greater chance of getting a job looking like this than looking like how I normally look, you feel me? But the beard will be coming back, but we're gonna keep it a little more clean, you know what I'm saying, this time around. But I am seeking out a job. I'll be looking the rest of this month. I'm not going to continue to sit around and wait or try to rely on unemployment. They've been giving me the runaround. It's looking like I'm not even going to get it. You feel me? After over a month of waiting, over a month of going through this process. And I was patient. I was like, you know what? You feel me? I'm going to let things work itself out. I've done everything I need to do. I filled out all the paperwork. I've done all the interviews. You know what I'm saying? Last I heard from them, they said they was waiting to hear back from Amazon. They said they reached out to Amazon and hadn't heard back from them. They needed some information from Amazon. So it seemed like Amazon, you feel me, they not goddamn responding to these niggas, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Which is cool, you know what I'm saying? God don't like ugly. God don't like, dirt, you know what I'm saying? Anybody who may be in higher places who may not want to do their job and goddamn release the records or let these niggas, because all they want to know is how I got fired. They just want to make sure I wasn't there goddamn being a degenerate, which I wasn't. You feel me? I just got fired off of, unfortunate circumstances, but you feel me? However that shit unwinds, I'm just not even locked in on that shit. The main thing I'm locked in on, bro, you feel me? Just getting myself back in motion, bro. You know what I'm saying? Doing the things that I've been wanting to do. Battling that me versus me battle that we face every day. And that's probably a battle that you're facing, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Getting control over these spiritual holds that keep us at a low frequency. This the poor food we're eating. That's why I'm trying to start eating better. Being high all the time, being intoxicated all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Like, I don't really, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm be honest, like, I don't really see myself as the type of person to just never, like, you know what I'm saying, like, never drink again or never smoke again. Like, I salute to those people. Like, I know certain people who they just give all that shit up, bro. But to me, progress for me would be like just really doing what I've been saying and getting that shit, to moderation, where it's like, you know what I'm saying, like, I can spend periods out of my life. I can go a week. I can go 2 weeks. I can go a month. You feel me? Without that shit and just focus. And then, you know what I'm saying? After the job is done, like, I'm basically, at least for me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna take a break from shit. Excuse me, I had a sneeze coming, but it ain't come out. I'm gonna take a break from shit and goddamn how I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying? I won't have a drink or I won't smoke until certain goals are reached. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I'm the type of nigga, bro, like, if life is fucked up, bro, and this is kind of how I've been in a slump as of recently. Like, when life is fucked up, bro, it's really not good to smoke, bro. Especially, like, if you ain't working and shit, bro, because, now you're going to look up and your whole day is just going to be getting high, bro, because you don't got shit to do. You don't got a job to do. You don't got shit that you have to do. You know what I'm saying? So, like, to me, like, it's easier when I'm not working to be sober, because it's like you don't got no job stressing you out, nothing like that. You feel me? And, like, now it's just a good time for me to just, you know what I'm saying, just be clear-minded, you know what I'm saying? Maybe if I got to goddamn pass a test or whatever to get a job, like I said, I want to get a good job, the next job I get, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't just want any old job. Like, I know my value. I know what I can bring to a job. You feel me? And that's just my main focus, bro. Like, getting the cash flow coming back in. You feel me? Like I said, bro. Like battling the me versus me. Like you feel me? Like I wouldn't have got fired from Amazon if I didn't do dumb shit. Like I said, like you got certain people that are like, oh, did Amazon do you dirty? How you feel about Amazon? F Amazon? Like, you feel me? Like, no matter how I feel about that shit, bottom line, bro, I put myself in that situation. So I'm gonna never, you're not gonna catch me coming on no videos talking about F Amazon. Amazon did me so dirty, X, Y, Z. Like, I'm not gonna do that. You feel me? But that's just the main focus going into this year, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's the main thing that held me back last year was me. It wasn't nobody else. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I ain't had the resources around me. It's not like I ain't had the people around me. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people rooting for me and that want me to succeed. Now, there may be some people out here that may be hating or whatever. You feel me? But for the most part, I got what I need, bro, around me. You know what I'm saying? So it's only my fault if I don't capitalize off of what I have around me. You feel me? But I'm gonna try to get as many, like I said, as much content out as possible. I'm just getting back into healthier routines. Like I'm trying to replace bad habits with healthier routines. You feel me? Like, maybe if I feel an urge to smoke or whatever, instead of smoking, you know what I'm saying, I'll read something, or I'm getting back into journaling, getting back into my journal, like doing higher vibration, higher frequency things, you know what I'm saying, that will attract better into my life, you know what I'm saying, because, I want to be around a certain type of energy, you know what I'm saying. I was, goddamn, yesterday I was just walking around, you feel me? And you know what I'm saying? I was just walking past some people and just you know what I'm saying, I overheard their conversation. And these niggas having like some financial, like they talking about, you know what I'm saying, like investments and shit they trying to make. Like I'm trying to be around those type of people. I'm trying to be around people that are trying to, you know what I'm saying, get spiritually healthy, you know what I'm saying, trying to watch the foods they put in their body, that understand the importance of fasting. You know what I'm saying? Because people are our greatest resource. You know what I'm saying? We are our greatest resource to each other. You feel me? And you want to be around people that can put you around the right things. You want to be around people that know about certain herbs you need to take. You know what I'm saying? You want to be around people that know about certain knowledge, and you got to be humble enough to accept and to you know what I'm saying? Damn, bro. You got to be humble enough to you got to be humble enough to accept that you don't know everything, bro. And that's cool. It's like we in a know-it-all ass era where everybody got to know everything and everybody got to one-up. Like I said, everybody in competition. That's insecurity, bro. But where you can see security in somebody and the true character in somebody, when they can humbly be like, you know what? I don't know. I don't know nothing about this topic. You feel me? And I would like to learn. What can you teach me? How can I get better? You know what I'm saying? Being humble. You know what I'm saying? And not in a grimy, shiesty way, how some motherfuckers move where, you know what I'm saying, they may be a little intimidated by you, but instead of humbly, you know what I'm saying, trying to learn from you, they don't respect you on a level enough to have to learn from you. They feel like you ain't no better than them. But clearly they see you may be better at a certain area than them. Don't make you better than people just because you may be better at certain things than other people. You know what I'm saying? But we in such a sensitive era. You can't tell people shit. You can't tell people they not good at something. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell people they need to get better. You know what I'm saying? In the military, they can't talk to niggas a certain type of way. You feel me? Some of these coaches, they'll lose their job. They'll get fired if they talk to their players a certain type of way. When really, you feel me, they just trying to bring out the best in you, that tough love. Because the best thing you can tell a motherfucker is the truth. You feel me? The best thing you can tell a motherfucker the truth, and the worst thing you can do to a motherfucker is lie to them. Because now when you lie to them and you coddle them and you tell them what they want to hear, that makes them soft. That makes them weak. That makes them feel like they always supposed to hear what they want to hear. And then when the world gives them reality, it's going to be very hard for them to deal with because they're so used to being coddled and being pampered. But here's the thing, bro. Once you get out into this real world, I don't care how much your parents coddle and protect you and tell you the best thing since sliced bread. This world gonna tell you ain't shit. This world gonna tell you, nigga, I'm better than you. This world gonna tell you not as good as you think you are. You gonna find out maybe you not as good as you think you are. And that's the best thing that's ever gonna happen to you. Why? What's the best thing that you got to think about? I'm always bring up Michael Jordan because you feel me, that's my goal. What's the best thing that ever happened to Michael Jordan? Them coaches telling him, you're not good enough for varsity. We got guards on our team that are better than you. That's the best thing Michael Jordan was ever told. You know why? Because if they ain't tell Michael Jordan that, and if they would have just put Michael Jordan on the team because they wanted to be nice to Michael Jordan, he wouldn't have had that competitive drive and that competitive fire to be better than everybody. But it took that coach telling him, you're not good. You think he would have woke up every day with that hunger, with that ambition, with that motivation, with that vigor to get better if he was just coddled and told that he's hot shit? No, sometimes the best thing you can tell a motherfucker is the truth. Sometimes the best thing you can tell a motherfucker that can't make a free throw is, nigga, you can't make a fucking free throw. You need to get in the gym. The best thing you can tell a skinny, scrawny motherfucker, you feel me, that want to be a boxer, and you like, nigga, you get into the boxing ring, they gonna tear your ass up, nigga, you gotta get stronger. That's the best thing you can do to a motherfucker. And you also know the best thing that can happen to a person? Getting their ass whooped, taking a loss. You feel me? Taking a loss. Some of the best fighters, you feel me, what made them become such a great fighter was losing a fight. Was not being good enough, was facing the reality like, damn, I'm not good enough, I need to get better. A lot of people, they get stagnant or they don't become as great as they can because they have too many yes men around them. They have too many people telling them what they want to hear, not what they need to hear. But man, that's just the topic of the video today. This year, my goal is to just make a paradigm shift, man. You know what I'm saying? I want by the end of the year to be like, you feel me? Like I'm a totally different person than what I was at the start of the year. And some people don't believe in that type of change. You feel me? Ignore all the background noise. That's just my cat. He's a motherfucking menace. You feel me? That nigga's a menace. I love him though, but he's a motherfucking menace. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. I don't want this video to be too much longer. You know what I'm saying? Last thing I'm gonna leave you with, bro. Why you steady messing with the window, bro? Damn. The best thing I can tell you, bro, is you gotta battle the me versus me. You gotta be humble this year. You know, you gotta honestly look back at yourself over these last few years, over last year, and be like, what areas do I need to improve in? Where was I slacking? Where was I holding me back? Not what this politician did, not what celebrity died, not what rapper died, not how that affected you. What can you do? What can you control? You feel me? What habits can you change? You know, can you change how you eat? Can you change your workout habits? Like, this all the type of shit I'm gonna be doing this year. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take my fitness to a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? Which I've been saying I want to do. Like I said, that's the curse of saying things. You know what I'm saying? Because when you say something that isn't done yet, you feel me? Now you put a burden on yourself. But if you stay quiet and you stay humble and you just take it one day at a time, bro, and you battle that me versus, you got to understand, it's going to be a battle. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be people wanting to see you shine. You know what I'm saying? We're in a very, very negative time with a very, very negative frequency. A lot of your homies, they're not going to root for you. You know, you're going to have to separate from a lot of people. You're going to grow apart from a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to be having more content coming, bro. I'm going to try to get more consistent on this thing. Just staying as active as possible. You feel me? Like I said, I got certain goals that I'm going to be working towards, and I'm thinking about doing a documentary or whatever. I just got to make sure that I can, accumulate the right amount of storage and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But I do want to do like a 30-day challenge and just document the growth throughout the challenge. But I don't want to do it live. Like, I don't want to do it like how I used to do it. Like, oh, day 30 of whatever, or day 15, you know what I'm saying? No social media. Like, you feel me? Like, I just want to go through the whole process and then show y'all the results. You know, I feel like that's the best way to get things done nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Because it's very hard to change. You know, that's one of the hardest things we can do. You feel me? And it's going to be times where you're going to want to go back to your old self, and that's when you got to battle yourself. You know, it's going to be times where, you know what I'm saying, you're battling in the flesh. You're battling your good with your good and with your bad side. Your bad side wants you to, you feel me, continue on to live how you've been living and continue to destroy yourself. Your good side wants you to, you know what I'm saying, get your head back on straight and start doing the things that you know you need to do, because you know what you need to do every day, bro, to be a happier person. You know what I'm saying? It's not all about money, but money is a factor. You got to get out, you got to work. You know what I'm saying? You got to get out and you got to work. Like, you know, uh, yeah, bro, but like shit like unemployment and all that shit is cool, bro, but it's best to have a job, a 9 to 5 where you working, bro. I know certain spiritual niggas that may feel some type of way about working or whatever. And that's cool, bro, but it's a lot of spiritually broke niggas out here, bro, because they don't want to work. You don't want to be a spiritually broke nigga. You feel me? Because broke niggas is like roaches. Nobody wants to be around them. You feel me? Motherfuckers scatter when they around. You feel me? Nobody wants to be around a broke motherfucker. Nobody wants to be around a motherfucker who can't stand on their own 10 toes. You know what I'm saying? So that should be a basic necessity that you work towards. And there's plenty of avenues, there's plenty of jobs, there's plenty of opportunities where you can have that. You can have a steady career, but you got to apply yourself. You got to put down the, you know what I'm saying? You got to put down the alcohol. You got to put down the weed. You got to focus for a little bit. You don't got to put it down forever. You don't got to stop partying forever. I know it sounds boring. I get it. Even me, I'm like, damn, no smoke, no weed. Like, that's a boring ass life. But that's how you grow spiritually, because now you develop a different type of strength, a different type of willpower to go against what you want to do and do what you got to do, because that's what a lot of life is about. A lot of life is about doing the shit that you got to do and not what you want to do. You feel me? But I'll be back with more content.